Earth Day is an international holiday celebrated every year on April 22nd. More than 1 billion people participate in Earth Day activities on this day, making it the largest civic observance in the world.
Earth Day, actually, I'm sure as you are aware, was by Mr. Nelson a long time ago, and so it's a great Madison tradition started by a Madisonian to really celebrate and honor our resources and our environment and promote stewardship of those lands and resources.
As Anne mentioned, the first Earth Day was founded by Senator Gaylord Nelson in 1970. That's right, a Madisonian, who went to law school at the university, was elected governor, worked in the Capitol, and eventually was elected as the senator. It only makes sense that Madison is a place where the values of Earth Day are celebrated and eagerly lived out in the community. Many people have traditions that they partake in on Earth Day. Maybe it's planting a tree, or picking up litter, or something as simple as going on a nature hike. Earth Day Challenge is a perfect outlet in Madison's community to partake in organized activities surrounding Earth Day.
And so we honor that day through the City of Madison Parks Division every year in late April as a way to get people out and involved in cleaning up or beautifying or any other special projects in the city. We kind of host Earth Day in two separate prongs. One is to encourage neighborhood associations or local groups to host a project. Then we also have Madison Parks Division staff leading projects. So if there are unaffiliated volunteers or volunteers that just want to get involved on some other level, they can come out and volunteer for one of our large-scale projects.
Madison has a pretty extensive park system, and Earth Day Challenge is a great way to encourage and enable community members to keep it clean and maintained.
We have 267 parks in the city of Madison and oversee 6,000 acres of land. It has one of the highest parks per capita of any city, not only cities of our size, but across the nation. Earth Day Challenge is one way to kind of celebrate and recognize that and get people out and say, you know what, let's just go. I mean, I don't want to say cleaning up trash is fun, but it's a great way to kind of do some spring cleaning, get the parks ready for people to get out and enjoy. And plus, I think it's a way to engage other people that might not know we have a great parks division or park system and all of these resources. It just creates a sense of community within our community.
I've been working with the Parks Department now for like about 3 years, and every year at this time of the year I'm working with a group to educate them on how to plant like rain gardens or how to plant trees that will benefit the air that we breathe, take out some of the CO2 and put in oxygen in its place.
So we have usually about 1,000 people that come out and volunteer on Earth Day, not just for our projects, but in total. We have what we call 8 Friends of groups. So these friends groups have adopted the park. And so these are groups that have an ongoing appreciation and commitment to that park. And so they've met with our park staff. They're doing monthly work days and removing invasive species, cleaning up trash, planting things, doing kind of more sophisticated projects. So those groups are leading projects as well. Neighborhood associations are neighborhood associations, so affiliated with a neighborhood with some leadership. And they're just really trying to build more of a community and get people out involved in that park just on a one-day basis. Kind of on the volunteer side of things, I mean, it's all over the place, from just, a group of students and their student organization that want to volunteer to me and my kids over here that want, we want to teach legacy and stewardship and all that sort of thing, so they're volunteering to, we have a large number of church groups or groups that are affiliated with a faith-based institution that are out volunteering. I mean, it's pretty much as diverse as the city of Madison are the people that are volunteering on Earth Day.
What do you think there's maybe a type of person that gets involved in Earth Day at all?
I mean, sure. does Earth Day lend itself to people that are a little bit more community involved or environmentally aware or appreciative of all things green or fresh air or whatnot? Yes. Is that the only place for them? No, there's room for everybody to be involved. Our dedicated volunteers, we have a group called the Weed Warriors, and their whole role is to remove invasive species from various parks. And so there's garlic mustard, there's burdock, there's all kinds of different, Dane's rocket, a bunch of different ones. They have work parties, like for 8 Saturdays, starting about this time in April and going to May, when everything is sprouting to remove. But yeah, you want to come remove garlic mustard? What? You know, like, what is that? How does that work?
Garlic and mustard?
And it's an invasive species? Like, what is this? You know, like, what is... I think those people that are dedicated to that, there is definitely an in and an out. You're either, like, in the know. Some people would have no idea why you would be so dedicated to, no, this isn't a native tree, we need to remove it. No, this isn't a native tree, we need to remove it.
As Anne described, there's a wide community of volunteers involved in Earth Day Challenge. The experts, the ones assigning tasks, who know what need to be done, like the maintenance workers and Parks Division staff, are in the center in orange. The purple layer is the volunteers who show up monthly, like the Friends of the Monona Bay and the neighborhood associations. The next layers of the community are certainly diverse, but all have the linking feature of wanting to help out in the community of Madison on Earth Day.
The recreational users that are just like, you know what, I see a park over there, I just want to go throw a football around with my friends, to the other people that I like to hunt, fish, I like to be outdoors. I mean, within the outdoors people, there are all kinds of different levels of... Right.
Earth Day Challenge, I heard about it through my church that I go to. They were, on a Sunday, they were just like, we're not going to have service, we're just going to go out and serve the community, which I think is a cool thing. So then I heard about it through them, and I just signed up, and I went out and picked garlic mustard for a couple hours, which was awesome. I went to Picnic Point in the morning, and we just, somebody told us what to look for, how to pick it, and we went through the forest, and it was great fun because I love the forest. And I love picking weeds from all the experience in my garden. This garlic mustard is an invasive species, and it grows all over the floor, and it chokes out like natural flowers and plants that can be good for the Wisconsin ecosystem.
We went ahead and got involved in Earth Day Challenge ourselves to see what it was like. Our project was to clean up sticks, pick up trash, and layer the rubber chips at a playground at Vilas Park. We got to interact with other volunteers as well as Tony, the project leader, and learn some of the work that goes into maintaining a nice-looking playground.
It's a great way to get outside, get out in the community, nature, fresh air, make a nice place for the kids to play and parents to come and relax. Well, when we showed up today, there were tons of people, you know, and it's a volunteer activity, you're not getting paid at all, so I feel like Madison is conscious of, you know, the environment and things like
that. We're trying to make this place a more enjoyable place to be, turning it into their paradise on Earth.
Earth Day, I think, is a great tradition in Madison. I think it showcases some of our great community leaders and community involvement, and kind of the ongoing dedication that Madison has had to preserving green space, open space, active lifestyles. And Earth Day Challenge, whether people are volunteering or not that day, still is a great day just to celebrate and get out and recreate.